Hi everybody. Anyways, this is Eclipses, and she's my parakeet. I was going to change her cage today. I had a couple of things to talk about as far as her. Like, if you want to change the cage, sorry if that was loud, but I kept this. You can take her to a vet in this. Um, so you can take her to the vet in this, or when you want to change her cage, you can put her in here. If she's not cooperative, that is. 'Cause sometimes it needs a thorough cleaning. You can just stick her in here, but it looks like, I don't know if I'd put her in here because spider webs have been in here. I haven't used this thing in ages, but I will take the spider webs out. You don't want your bird getting bitten by a spider either. So anyways, I brought her home in this, so you can use it. You want? I'm going to change it with her in there this time, but sometimes she does some really sneaky stuff. One time she grabbed a hold of my sleeve and she got out, and I don't have her wings clipped, so I hate for her to be flying around in here and get out or whatever. So anyways, she's hungry, so I usually wait until she's like ready to eat before I change it, because then she's more cooperative. But if she has her food in there and I'm going to change it, she gets really panicky and weird. So she's not tamed like I wanted her to be, but I need to spend more time with her. But okay, on the bottom of the cage, it's kind of dirty. I'll show you it then. I don't know if you can see it. And there's Eclipses. Hi, say hi. Clip, clip, clip. Hi there. Hi, Eclipses. She said hi, guys. And see, there's her little bell. She loves that thing. She rings it, and then she sharpens her beak and nails on there, styles them down. And it is a little messy. See, she's coming to say hi. Hi, Clips. Hi, baby. Hi, Clip, Clips. Hi, Clip, Clip. So, and then she knocks these things down all the time. Her things. I don't think it fits there right, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. You can come in. I'm going to try, and Rosalind's coming. Now she's going to fly around like a little maniac, this one. But that's how it looks, so it's time to change it. Rosalind loves to come when we're doing this, don't you? Okay. So anyways, there's Rosalind over there. I called her the wrong name. Rosalind named her. I call her Eclipses. She's Calypsis? Is that her name?
Yeah, Calypsis.
Okay. Can you close that mod thing? Just close that right there. Oh no, close that red thing. That's okay. Just no. So on the computer too, I was talking about Sims 4. I was going to show you a little bit of that. So anyways, we're going to change her, and she's got to be very still because she's a wild woman. And what we do is I usually open the small one, because I opened this one, like I said before, and she clamped onto my arm and she flew out onto the top part where I usually keep her, and I had to get her back in. But I was going to share this information. You can talk to her while I'm doing this. And you know how I am with economics, okay? Very thrifty. So when I go to the store to get groceries, instead of the plastic bags, I will get the paper bags. Because when you put the stuff on the bottom, if you use the one with the gravel and so forth, isn't she beautiful? If you put that on there, she's very weird right now because she doesn't like it being down low, so I keep her up high. And so, anyways, I use this paper to put down the bottom of the cage. You can buy the lining ones, but they're very expensive. It's probably like, the last time I bought it was like $7 or so, or maybe more. And you only get like maybe 5 liners, if even that. And so I just, hi Cliff. She went to the bottom. She's hungry, so I'm going to wait. Yeah, I'm going to clean it. But anyways, yeah, they do that, So I take these off. And once I tear these off, this is from Albertsons, or any store, they'll give you the paper if you ask for the paper. And this is a great deal, so now we've got free bags. You get bags, plus you use it for other things. And all I did was I measured it to the bottom of her cage, and then I cut this out. Rosalind. She's watching me. You trying to show off? Look at her on her thing. You see her? She's happy because she knows she's getting ready to eat. And then we cut this out, the bottom part out. That's good. You can talk to her. That way she'll be calm. Here, and then and you know, it's so funny. What was the thing she used to do? Was it the alarm or something she made it mimic? Now, birds are very smart, of course. They're from the creator, as we know. He's very intelligent, so he's not going to make anything dumb. But I had another bird before, too, and it was a parakeet. It wasn't a parrot. And she could make that sound, like from the fire thing. And then my other bird, it made a sound of my phone. Because I don't know if you knew the other kind of phones that, I don't know if the new generation, but we had, other than cell phones, we had a regular phone that had a ring to it. And it had a weird ring to it. And this bird, my other bird, would whisper the exact sound as my phone. I mean, I thought it was my phone all the time. But it was her. So not just a parrot, but the parakeet, or baby parrots, and are like, not baby parrots, but they're miniature, like. But the male can talk. The females can too, but most males are the ones that can talk, which seems kind of odd because we love talking as females, but it's the male. So if you get a parakeet, or if you decide you want to get one, the male one is the one that would talk a lot easier than the female, and she's a female. Hi, Clip. Hi. You hungry? See her? You hungry? Hi. Oh, that's so nice. Well, hi. You hungry, girl? I said, I'm hungry. You said, I'm going to flip out on you. I'm going to come out and fly around and scare you to death because I thought you was going to get away because I don't have your wings clipped. But I got you, didn't I? I got you back. You hungry? You hungry? I got food. I got food. Yes, I do. Okay, well, wait. Okay, I'm going to show our beautiful fans. But anyways, I've cut these two even. They might not look, don't be scared of her. Really be calm, because then she'll be scared. She wants to scare you, rather, I'm saying. Don't let her think she's scaring you. Hi, baby. Hi, look at them nails. Don't sneak up on her. Yeah, there you go. Because she will get a little bit terrified if you kind of scare her. Good, good. You hungry, girl? Okay, I'm going to cut this out. So I love birds. I love plants. I love all kinds of, don't you like stuff like that? What's your favorite animal? Dog? And she likes snakes. Now, if she gets a snake,
we're keeping her far away from Courtship.
yes, because she'll eat the bird, but unless somehow it's a non-loving eating bird thing, probably eat the dogs too, because she wants, what is it called?
Ball python.
Wants a python. Now, you know it's going to eat me too. So anyways, what we'll do is we will put her pet on there. I know she's going to get a girl because she loves girls. So, but anyways, I cut them. They're not all even. So, because the bottom of it, I just slip it in there so the poop doesn't get at the bottom. It just stays in the relative area. And she's watching too. She's down here looking. You see, Claire? You know what I'm doing here? I'm getting this ready. And we're going to put some food in there for you, okay? But anyways, I always talk to her like that. I don't know if she likes it or not, but I think she does. And Rosalind loves her. Can you see Rosalind over there? She's over there. But but I gotta tell you one thing. Her and her aunt are kind of like weird about birds when they fly. One time she got out when I first got her, and her wings flew the cage open because it wasn't latched right here, so she flew it open. Okay, she rings that bell all the time. Like when she wants water, hi. Hi. I'm going to give you some. Okay, don't worry. But when she wants water and if it's empty, like she gets in that water. It's not like I don't give her water. There's a teeny bit in there, but she'll get in there and take a bath in it. Huh. Mm-hmm. And so I'm looking and I'm like, where in the world is the water? So I just started watching her. We got a bird bath for her, but it broke somehow, so we're going to get another one. And it comes on the outside. You can see them bathe in there. But she gets all the way in her water, doesn't she? She gets in there. Go over by Rosalind. She wants to talk to you. She's showing off for her and for you guys. But anyways, she got in there, and I saw her just get all in there, and I'm like, how did this bird get, and the top was on it. I have like a little top that goes over it sometimes so it keeps it from splashing out. But she got in there with that, so now I just took the top off so she can just get in there. And so you have to check her often, and if you don't check it right away, like if she's got all the water out, she will make the loudest noise. She'll lift this thing up, bang, bang, and lift this thing up like this and get my attention, or she will ring that bell. Very, very intelligent creatures. Beautiful. Do you see them beautiful wings? Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Oh, the gust of
I'm
wind.
hungry, baby. You want to try and sneak out so you can scare me? Huh?
She's sure.
She very like this, and she looked at me like, did that hurt? And they hurt. I mean, she's little, but if she gets you with her beak, she could actually put a hole in there. But because they're like dogs and cats and different things, and they know who you are if you are around them enough, she will try not to hurt you unless she thinks you're going to hurt her, you know. She'll try not to, but there's certain ways that you hold them. I'm not going to take her out today, but I'm just going to clean it. I could take her out and put her in that box, but I don't really want to put her in here right now. I don't know if she's going to freak out because I haven't really put her in there. When I brought her here, I put her in there. If I take her to a vet, I will put her in there for like an emergency sake. But since I'm just cleaning it, I'm just going to do this. So anyways, these are the things. Free. Get paper bags whenever you go. If you have a bird, big bird, little bird, just get that. Because then that way you don't have to pay for those little pads that you put at the bottom. Now, say you need some gravel. They need gravel to grind up their food, to digest it. So you're like, well, those little pads that you put in the bottom, they have gravel on them. And now, or these little things. Look at her tail.
Hanging upside down.
Oh, she's so funny. They have gravel. Now, the other bird that we had, and I'm sorry to make this, but remember she used to do flips, like flip herself, and I'm like, oh my gosh, and I called the vet, and I'm like, she's getting, the place where I bought her from, I'm like, I think she's getting stuck, because she would spin all the way around like this, and I was thinking she's going to get stuck, and I said, I want to bring her back, because I think she's doing weird stuff, and then she'd flip out of it. So she just did some weird stuff, and they said, well, she's a very sweet bird, you know, and I said, well, I'm going to keep her, so I did. But I'll tell you what mistake I made with the other bird. Does her beak look like it's kind of filed down good enough, and her nails?
I can't see because I'm jumping around. Yeah, she looks
Okay,
fine.
she's doing it. But anyways, it's a cuttlebone. Cuttlebone, sorry. This is it. She's got one in there. Or you can get like these, hold on. I'm opening the other one because she's going to get out, and then you guys are going to have a ball watching me try and get her. So, these, okay, I have a bag right here for trash. Can you hand me, is there a, yeah, she'll bite hard.
Ow.
She's just a little bad girl. Do you see that blue? Okay, can you hand me that blue rag real quick, sweetie? Rosalind's in here. She's going to be my assistant. Thank you. So I'm just going to clean this off. Like, see, there's poop on there. It's dried up. And they're going to get it on there all the time. It's not like they're going to not do it because they're standing on it. Well, they don't usually do it as much if she leave it up there, but I think it just falls down because it's not the proper one. I had a wooden one time, and you kind of want to be careful with them because they can get mites from, like, the wood. So it's better the plastic because you can wash them. Can you hand me that orange cup there, hon? Because you can wash them off, and thank you, hon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this rag. I'm going to cut it so I don't have to use it all for one thing. Cut a little piece for certain things. Don't worry, we're going to give you some food, okay? She loves coming. Rosalind loves pets. I think she'd be a good pet store person. I would love to get a pet store, so maybe that'll be our next venture. I want to get a pet store. But it's a lot of work because we got a fish tank. We're going to put that up one day. You'll see that too. We just got all kinds of goodies this summer coming. Okay? Okay. And oops. Keep your eye on Clips there. She's doing some things. Look at her upside down. Hello.
She was dancing. She was dancing.
Clips, what you doing? Huh? What you doing, girl?
Wow.
She was a baby when I got her too. She was like, well, what you could tell when they're a baby is if their eyes are big. You know, like they look like really big like this, mostly black, like a big eye. When they get older, you could see that they look tinier. Their eyes like kind of shrink to a little tinier size.
By the way, she was all yellow whenever we got her.
Yes, she was. Now she's got some green in her. You were all yellow like Tweety Bird. I almost called you Tweety.
You were so cute.
She's having fun because I usually leave her up there and I'm doing so much busy days and I don't get to talk to her as much and I've been covering her because it's cold and the door is by where she perches at. And so if you have a bird and you have them in the draft, you need to keep them covered because they will get sick like a person and they can die or you'll have to end up having a big vet bill. So anyway, see, it's clean now. And I'm going to get the other one. Isn't she beautiful? Wow. Okay, see this one's got a little bit on it, and so you just clean it off. What'd you say, then? Is she being a good girl? She's being good with Rosalind.
I wish I had a microscope so I can zoom in their claws.
I think there is one. Is there one in that top drawer? There might be one. So anyways, I'm cleaning this off, so it'll be spick and span for Miss Eclipses. See, there you go. Okay, I've got water on here. That's all I use. I don't use bleach. I don't use soaps and things because, you know, they're kind of sensitive to things. Well, these are both clean. Oops, that's seeds on there. You let you feel under there. Being such a good girl. Now, I'll tell you the best way for the bird to be a good girl or a good boy or whatever is to wait to feed them whenever you're changing their cage. Because if they got their food in there, they're going to act like, get away from here and don't mess with me. Because they love their food, just like people. Okay, so we've got this out of the way. Thrifty, use paper bag. Okay. Now, okay, you're saying, well, there's no, what's it called? Okay, let's take out the, oh, yeah, like the paper, it has, or these little things sometimes they're covered with sand because you can, that may help them digest, and you have to have it in there, so please don't forget that if you do get a bird. So I get it in a box, a separate box, and I got this at PetSmart. I didn't go to Petco. Petco is a little bit more expensive. Here I go. But I always look for an economized deal. So Petco is not going to happen unless it's something that I really like grooming or... What are you doing? Girl, look at you.
Be careful. Don't let the blood drain your head.
Hi, girl. Hi. Hi, girl. Hi. What's she doing?
Hi, sweetest.
Uh-huh. So, this is called bird gravel, and it says digestive care, aids in digestion, helps combat hyperacidity, like they get acid. They've got, you know, different birds on here. It has a parakeet right there, so this is the proper kind. And I put this inside of her, I put a little bit on the bottom of the cage, which I'll show you, and then I put a little bit inside of her bowl so she can, like, bite on it. If you get this, like, this, with the gravel on it, then they'll use that, and they'll sharpen their toes and toenails. Now, another thing, some people just give them, she'll be back. Some people, they just give them the seeds. Okay, we have seeds here. There's seeds. Some people just give them that. But if you do that, that's what happened to my other bird. She died because she had too much fatty stuff and she didn't have any greens. She didn't have any, this is just like greens. You can get it out of any of the stores, and this lasts for a long time. Just because you don't put too much, because they're little birds, you know. A big bird, maybe you'll put a little bit more. But we use that, and then I'll tell you what the main thing is these, millet. They need millet. That's what keeps them alive. Millet is a important part of their diet. If you don't have these in there, who's that, Joe Moles? Don't knock the thing down, please. But this is an important part of her diet. His, hers, or whatever, because without this, they won't do well. And you should give them this first, because they'll eat all their seeds, just like a baby or a child or a person wanting too many just snacks all the time, because the seed has a lot of fatty stuff in it, and they love that the most. But give them this, like a millet. It doesn't have to be this particular one. This has orange scented, and when I first put it in there, she's like, I don't like that. So where's Julia?
Oh,
Is she laying down? Okay. I'm come on in if you want. I'm just.
in your video.
All right.
Okay.
There's Jaina, and I'll tell you, I was telling you guys earlier that the bird got out, and I looked around for help, and nobody was around to help me except Anthony. She ran into the bathroom, and this one was squatted down in the hallway, and the bird's flying, and then she landed, and then I'm telling you, I was like, are you kidding me? I'm looking around, hey, nobody was in sight. She's really doing some crazy stuff right now. She's excited. She's showing off with the camera and everybody else. Look at her, Gina. Look at her holding onto that. She loves.
Lizard got in the house.
Oh man, a lizard got in the house too. I'm telling you, it's just been a hectic thing. But the bird thing, I could not believe it. I'm like nervous because she got out. I'm like, catch her, come on. And anybody to be around to catch? No. Anthony's the only one. And then I finally got her. So she landed, and she sat there. So she's a good bird. She's been a big bird. I mean, a good bird from the beginning. So this is what it looks like.
She's so big, she's so soft.
She really wants her food right now. She's being a good girl. See, this is what it looks like. This one smells like orange. She didn't like it at first. Uh-huh.
They wanted to come pick me up for tonight,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't know if like Joey, I was going to get her a shirt and then probably go over for a little bit.
Okay.
And everybody was going kind of
You know the
tired.
assembly's this weekend too.
Yeah.
We got to go get stuff for this.
I know.
And then we're gonna do a keto recipe.
I wanted to get. I think I.
Okay, I want to pause it real quick. All right, and so anyways, yeah, we'll check. You can just see where they have it the best place at. Let's see. I'm trying to clean this out. This is the old one. Gravel. That's gone. I haven't cleaned out my stash in a while. But I had this thing for seeds, which I don't really need that now because we got a big old thing of it. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is taking care of her hard work?
No. Pretty easy. But you got to do it like every day. Something with her. If you don't, then she won't get used to you. This is like the bottom of the refrigerator. I just put all her little goodies in here. There's her darn feathers are everywhere. That's the only thing. I'm trying to invent something where the feathers don't get everywhere. And if anybody has an idea or they have something they might like to try out, then just put it at the bottom. I'm going to try and sew me something though. And can you tell Aki to come here real quick?
Oh, Jenna?
Here's a feather. Want a feather? Oh, okay. Look at it. His cat and called him macaroni. Really nice. Jaina! Can you have her come back real quick? Okay, we're going to set this. What are you doing? Oh, you can throw that away. I really don't want it. I'm just playing around with it. Okay, so I'm just sticking everything in here. Now, before I add her food, I want to get everything cleaned out because once I put it in, like I said, she's going to act like a little Miss Princess. Like, what are you doing in my cage? I don't want to open this one because she's going to get out. I'll put it in here. There we go. Hold on, I'll give you some. Oh, she's trying to get out. No, baby. Not today. Jana, she tried to get out on this cup right now. She tried to come out again. But I'm not trying to, I was listening to you, sweetie, I'm glad. I was just trying to get this done because, before it gets a little bit too late, and then, but sure. Isn't it weird? So just let me know whatever else,
Oh, okay. I'll write out some recipes.
That sounds good. I think we should try it. Well, if they've come up with another one like the other one,
Right.
let us know because they've been coming up with some good recipes, keto. So, and then the cup could be dirty. So,
Oh, the feather is from one of our wings.
She looks too
for macaroni.
It's from our wings.
Oh, she does have long wings.
I'm gonna clip them so I can take her out. She needs some fun. She's so excited. Look at her. She's so happy to be in the limelight. Just look at her go fast. She's going upside down, and she knows. She tried to come out on this cup. I'm not kidding. She tried to come out. She's trying to.
You know, it'd be cool if they had like a net area you could let the birds fly around in. But then how would you catch them?
No, it's okay. She'll get in there. You know what they do, and I learned, is that if they are hungry, that's when they'll go back.
Right.
If you want to let them out and you want them to do that kind of thing, wait to put the food in and then let them exercise or run around, and then whenever it's time, then you just put their food in there and they will go ready for it.
Right.
So I'm just cleaning this out real good because even on the edges they get a little poop and stuff like that. So it's all poop all the time. I just cleaned dog poop a little while ago. So outside, I still got to get some more because it's like on the sidewalk. I don't know why they keep crapping on the sidewalk instead of in the grass like they should. That's just pooping in the wrong places.
All over the place.
Oh. And then we do this. Okay, you dry it out. And she's gonna make a mess of it anyway. Would you like to fill some, like, part of the way with some seeds? Just hold it over for me and just like dip it with that other little thing and put some in there.
Wait,
No. You can use this little scoop. It's not really a scoop. I just made that thing up. Clips, don't you try and come out, okay? Don't do it because then the people will have to see me run after you, and I'm sure they would love the entertainment, but I'm not gonna love the entertainment because you might hide somewhere and I will find you, okay? So don't do it.
do it like just
In here? Huh?
just in there.
Look at it. She's trying to do it. She's trying to come out. No.
Go ahead. I mean, put it over there.
Clip. Huh? Yeah, like that. No, look at her. Look. No. Baby, hold on. I'm bringing your food. Look at her drinking out of it. Can you see her? You can't come out. No.
She's like, I want to taste freedom.
You guys see her? See her in her cup? Look at her. Look. Hi.
Aw,
Look at her in her cup. Do you guys see her? She's trying to come out.
I wish I could hold her.
She's trying to come out. All you gotta do is put her cup in here and you'll hold her. She's trying to get out. There we go. Hold on. No. Because I really don't want her out right now. You could do me a favor and take that and pour it out for me, please, so I can put some fresh water in it. Can you kind of rinse it out for me? Thank you for putting the seed in here, too. And see, she put a perfect amount, which I'll probably add a teeny bit more because she's hungry. And this will last her for a few days. Birds eat quite a bit. That's empty grain. Put a little bit more. See? About that much. The reason I don't put it filled up is because unless you're going on vacation or something, or, you know, they're okay in their cage, but you have to put extra water in there. And see, I have like a pinch of the greens. Kind of mix it in, and she'll eat that. She likes the greens, too. And you need the greens in there. You need some of, they're like, oh, she's not a parrot, you don't need, yes, you do. Google it, and you'll see. She needs greens, too, just like a parrot. And then you shake a little bit of the gravel in there. Just a little. So she can, I'll put her water in first because she's going to get, did you see her on that bowl? Did you see her on that? She's so cute, though. And anything that's soft like that, you love to touch. Thank you. Oh, you didn't put no water?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait, no. I think it's warm.
Did that have one more?
Yeah, I wouldn't put warm. She'd probably get a real bath then. Can you put a little water? She'll really get it. Oh, wait. There's some water in my cup right there. How about adding a little bit of that? Is it real cold? So just put part, and then I'll put some of the warm. Put some of that. Just put a little bit. Okay, there you go. And then I'll put, I have put cold water in here before because I got lazy and I didn't want to go run in the kitchen. But that's not right. So we'll mix it so it's cool water. And usually, which I ran out, so I'm going to get some later on this week. Usually I have some vitamins, and I drop a drop or two in there to keep her like healthy. You can put vitamins in there in the water. But now I've got to see if she's going to behave because she's really trying to come out.
Oh.
I'm going to have to open this one.
What's this now?
Come out, please.
What's this? Don't you think about it. Don't you think about it. Okay.
Ah! No, she's not because she knows it's up there. Okay, now we're going to put her seeds in. I think I should put her millet in there first because she's going to have a cow when I put her food in there. She's going to act like a little princess. And like, could you please leave the palace? This thing really is strong. I don't know. I don't blame her. Isn't that strong? You can smell it from over there. I don't blame her for being like, what is that? Because I usually just give her the plain one. And for some reason, I accidentally grabbed the one with the orange scent. But they had raspberry. I didn't want the raspberry, so I got the orange. And I'm going to put this in there. Here. You want your food? Look at her. She's already eating it. Here, baby. There you go. Oh, why did I do it? Hold on. Hold on. The reason I took it back out, because guess what I did not do? Oh, she's eating her melon. Let her eat it. I didn't get the thing out. The cage. I didn't get the bottom to clean it. Let's take the bottom out first. Yeah, see how hungry she's wanting to eat. And see the bottom? This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. There's a lot of seed. Old seed. Let her eat that right now because she got a piece off of it, and I'm trying to let her eat that yet until I get the whole cage done. But I'm not going to take it from her. That would be mean. But I'm cleaning out the bottom. Now, there's a lot of her empty seeds that go down there, which is a good thing. It catches it. So, see, it's dirty. See, she's eating her millet right now. And that's the first thing you want to put in there because you want them to eat that. But she'll go for her seeds. That's the main thing she loves. I'm just cleaning the bottom of it. Because they pee and poop and everything else. So you don't want them getting sick. So you just clean out the cage. Claire? How'd you get that millet from me? Huh? She snatched the piece off. I was trying to hurry up and get this done. Huh?
I'm dirty. Eating.
What?
The beak is a little bit dirty eating.
Yeah. When she gets her water, that's why the water gets kind of dirty. She's in there with her little dirty mouth. Drinking. Actually, it's not that. She'll get in there and her body will like poop in there or whatever because I don't know what kind of a lounging she's doing in that water, but she takes her time and takes all the water out except a teeny bit, like you saw. Thank you for filling that up. It just looks a little cloudy. It's warm. Oh no, we put that in there. Cold and hot. Okay. But usually like lukewarm is good for them. Summertime, you might want to put a little cooler because they like to get baths in there. So we're done with this. Clean the bottom. Then I'm going to stick this back. And I would love for her to get up from there. Which I know how I'm going to get her up there. Watch. This is how I'll get her up from the bottom. I give her food. There's your food. She'll get up there.
You give her delicious mornings.
Hey, well, it's good for her to eat it. But anyway, I need her to move so I can put down this. There she goes. And she heard the little rattling. You get a little more.
Oh.
No, she's going back. Girl, I need this. Girl. I better quit. Sorry, y'all. Okay, there she goes. She'll move if you, like, start crumbling it, because they don't like noises like that as much. She just splattered me with some water. I don't know where she got that water from. Better not heat on me. Okay, and now, on the side over there, there's a little bit of, you know, they do it everywhere, I'm telling you. They find ways.
Ways of somehow.
So I'm going to wipe down here. Uh-oh. Are you splashing that, or am I doing that?
Messy.
Did she get up there and do that?
Yeah.
Okay, I should have probably waited for the water. So usually I wait to put everything in until after I'm done cleaning this thing out, because it's harder to clean it when her little butt is in eating mode and everything else. See how she went up for that right now? I'm going to put her millet in here. She's really enjoying it now. But she used to not really like it. Can you get that side over there? Just the dusty part, all the way across. There you go. Thank you. I'll keep these for later, like another time when I clean. Thank you. Thank you. And you can go inside. Today I'm not going to do it, but thank you. Like summer cleaning, spring cleaning in a little home, you can do inside, like all the little things, because sometimes they get them on here, like all on here. And they're really messy. Oh, I see something down here too. Watch it. She's gonna get really mad because I'm putting my hands in here. She might not. She's acting a little sweetie today. But sometimes she does get mad because she's like, would you leave me alone? I'm trying to eat. But she's all right today. So girl, she's a good girl. And you can put 2 in there if it looks like it's
Too real messy?
yeah. And somehow she lifts that thing up. I heard her last night. She was like lifting that paper up, and I thought, what the heck is she doing? She was lifting the paper up at the bottom. That's why most of the teeth shavings went down to the bottom. Okay, and then what we do, we'll close up her food because we're done getting that. And what else are we adding, Rosalind?
Millet.
Yes. Mhm.
Just
Open this little one and put it in. Okay, set it down there. And now I'm going to put these sticks back. I'm going to try and see how to put them on. Just lift it up. And just put it in there. She's all right because she got her food. I'm going to slide it back a little bit. There you go. Thank you. And then I'm going to try and put these up, but it doesn't seem to want to stay up because I think these are too... Is there a piece missing right here? What in the world? It must have fell off somewhere. Where's the other end to this thing? You guys know I'm digging down in here in the duque and the seeds and everything. I know there was an end to here. There's 2 ends to these things. How did that come off? Probably gonna have to get more of these things. Because I definitely don't see it. What happened to the end of it? There should be 2 ends. So what I'm going to do is just let her have one of these until I get the other ends. I don't know what happened to them, but see how they're barely fitting? That's why they fall. A bit longer this way. I should put it across this way. Let's see. Better? Somehow she gets them off. I don't know how she does it. Maybe that'll stay. And see, she's right here. See how she loves it? And then she will play with that little bell. That's her favorite thing. She doesn't need both of these. I'll just keep this one out for now. Stick it in here until I find that other piece. I don't know where it went. But anyways, that's it. How do you say her name again?
That's Eclipses.
Eclipses. Isn't that what I said? Did you call her something else? You
No,
said-
yeah, no, you said Eclipses.
Yeah, Eclipses. I shortened it. Now she's down at the millet. Want to see her at the millet? What you doing down there, girl? Let's see, is it showing her? Clip? You see her? Yeah, she's eating her millet. That's a good thing because that's what they need for their digestion. I mean, well, their healthiness. She's enjoying it. I think I keep getting off of her. What you eating? Yeah, that's her. See? She's enjoying it now. Before she was just left it down there and she was kind of like leery of it because it smelled like oranges. And I used to give her the plain. So when you get birds and any kind of new foods that you give them, they might not take to it right away. So you just give them time. Anyways,
Cheerio, good fellows.
that's it.